What did Linkin Park say while they were playing Riichi Mahjong? I have called upon on the white dragon. It's worth 100 enough to win. So I called Chi on the nine of bamboo. The shadow realm is expecting Chi toy, a 7 pairs hand. It doesn't even matter where do you stand. Keep that in mind while you pawn a 9, and at the right time you call a con. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. It's an honor to be here today. Was that a mashup of the chorus of Linkin Park's Numb with the rap verse of In the End? Yes. You know, Van Gogh didn't paint a star in the night with 5 little points. It's an abstract. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Look, I'm telling you right now, okay? If you want to learn how to play defensive Mahjong, if you want to get 12-year-olds all up in your face saying, Yusong, why didn't you push there? Yusong, why didn't you push there? But you want to stay stone-faced in first place, unmoved, unmoored, like an absolute Chad. Why did I shake my body while doing that? This is the channel to do it. This is absolutely the channel to do it. How am I doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Dude, I just did a thing. So yeah, Twitter, I just did a thing. No, I cleaned. I'm on a huge cleaning kick today, okay? Earlier today, last video, I told you about this. I cleaned my humidifier out. Not a euphemism, just a true fact. Do I actually want this 445 shape? I mean, like, maybe I do. Maybe, but I don't. I think, like, this is the one tile that I didn't want to be a pair, right? I want to be able to use this 5 of circles in my hand. I suppose it's not impossible. Like, if we draw a 6, we can consider this a 4-4 and a 5-6 shape. Of course, the 5-6 shape is going to be a little sad, right? We've cannibalized some of our own weights with our 4s and our 7s. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, we have 5 shapes. If we wanted to go super fast and super safe, I would throw the 5 right now. Try to get a Riichi Pinfu kind of hand. My shower door, it's one of those like sliding doors. I don't know if you've heard about this one, Kevin. It's a sliding door. Oh man, I want to get rid of this 5 so bad, but my Gamora, my value. And lately it's been, you know, it hasn't been sliding as nicely as one does. It's getting a little bumpy. So, but it doesn't have any like mechanisms, you know. It's like a rail on top that a thing, like a wheel, spins on. I took a wet paper towel to the top of that thing. You would not imagine the amount of dust that was up there. You would not imagine. Oh, I'm so sorry. You think that XQC would be this open and vulnerable to you about the amount of dust that was present in his abode? I don't think so. You think Ninja would tell you about his deepest, darkest fears and accomplishments? No, there'd be a Red Bull. We'd be talking about the Red Bull mini fridge behind us, which I'm not opposed to. Which I'm not opposed to, by the way. Yeah, I'm principled, but you know, look, I love corporations. If there's one thing that you want to take away from this stream, I love corporations. My friend, Yudong, though, Yudong does not like corporations, but Yudong doesn't come by the stream that often, okay? So we're kind of safe in this respect. We're 1 tile away from tenpai, right? Nut draw would be a 3 or a 6. Then we can call Riichi Pinfu, waiting on a 1 or a 4. I'm going to throw away my more dangerous tile instead of my 7 of bamboo, right? Other things that could get us into tenpai. I mean, we could draw a 1 or a 4 and wait on a 3-6. Unfortunately, that is no longer a Riichi Pinfu hand, but that's okay. That's okay. So what is going on here? A crossroad has pawned the Eastwind, and they're calling a closed con. That's terrifying. That means they're probably, yeah, very, very close to tenpai. Wow, Left Lord uses that opportunity to maybe call a Riichi, hit 2 Oradora, but Crosslord was ready for the dub. They were willing to call con on a single tile Thomas middleweight. Not me. Yusong, large sample size Liu, actually finds a lot wrong with that kind of a play. It's unbecoming of a Mahjong player. There was a ton of dust up there, dude. I also dusted the top of my I mean, this is not a charismatic thing. Like I don't know what I want to whisper. The toilet? I guess I just don't want to tell you about it, but the toilet, it was really dusty on top of the lid, not the, you know, the back part. Point is, I did a lot of cleaning in the bathroom. It feels pretty good. It feels pretty good. I also sprayed a little WD-40 on the bottom, the part where it's supposed to slide back and forth. I don't know. Hopefully that does something. Hopefully I just didn't like corrode or destroy something. Hopefully that's not accidentally made out of paper mache and it's gonna somehow simultaneously or spontaneously combust. All right, what's going on here? We have these really redundant 5s in our hand. We have 1, 8, 9 shape as well. Oh, friends, this is gonna be a tough hand to win. This is gonna be a little difficult to win. What are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Okay, I mean, I'm gonna try to get rid of some of our more dangerous tiles right now. I'm gonna maybe even get rid of this 2 of circles. Keep 2 safe tiles for later. We have 5 shapes in our hand, right? We can win with this hand provided we get the nut draws, and we do. And we do it every single time. So I know we could also keep that 2, 3, 4, 5 shape alive and treat it as 2 sequences instead of 1, and get rid of our really weak shape here, right? This 8, 9, but unfortunately, I'm not about to do that. Why? I'm slurping up the tastiest Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Dora you've ever seen in your life as the dealer. While I just got a triple kill in mid lane, braless. I don't know, something, dude, so I didn't grow up with religious parents, but you know, like the cleanliness is like next to godliness. Can I amend that real quick? I don't know if the Bible is taking patch notes. Cleanliness is like next to godliness, and being a god can only assist you while you're playing Riichi Mahjong. I think if you change the messaging just a little bit like that, you know what I mean? It would get the kids cleaning. If I clean enough, I can become a Mahjong demon like Yusong? Yes, you can. Probably demon worship is not something that, you know, the messaging might have a little cross-contamination in there, but that's okay. We're gonna fold here, by the way. Riichi Pinfu Red 5 Dora? Nope, not today. No, why? I'm liking my chances just like winning the hands that I want to win. 9 of circles is safe. Surprisingly, a crosslord. I mean, maybe they're feeling themselves. This character, by the way, the villain from Akagi, is so funny. Like, it's what am I looking at? How? Oh, you maybe just demoted and then re-promoted into Master 1. Okay, that might explain some of your plays. No offense or anything, but like a little offense or whatever. That might explain some of your plays. The 4 isn't necessarily safe. We could deal into a crosslord right now. All right. All right. It's working out for you though. Wow. Half outside hand. Dora too. Look at these shadow particle effects that are emanating from this absolute demon. Anyway, okay, finally, we got some freaking movement. Now, the temptation is definitely here. If we draw into another honor tile or another character tile, I think we're supposed to throw out some of our valuable stuff. Okay, all right. The West Wind's not gonna come to fruition, so we can throw that away. I really want to go for the half flush in the character suit. I might need to sacrifice my firstborn in the 3 of circles in order to do so. I don't really want to discard the Dora, especially if I draw another one. I'm gonna chi here, maybe against my better judgment. But if someone decides to go aggro mode and call Riichi and we have to bail, we can bail. We can bail with 3 copies of the White Dragon until more information is given to us in the discard pile. And then based off of that, we can hopefully pivot to some more safety, right? Okay, let's throw out our more dangerous tiles. This is gonna be my undoing. I'm too greedy to get rid of the 3 of circles, but I'm also greedy in the sense that I want the half flush, and you know what? It's happening. It's happening. We're 1 tile away from tenpai. The nut draw right now is a 6 of characters. We're on a single tile away for a Zuzzy Southwind. Say it ain't so. That's chef's kiss. That's perfect. That's perfect. I don't necessarily want to pawn or con this. We're really close to tenpai. No one's discarded anything scary. Let's go for it. Let's throw out a tile that's close to the. Thank God. Honestly, there's this show on like the Discovery Channel that my mom used to watch when I was a child called I Shouldn't Be Alive. And my depression, I guess, like really latched on to the title more than anything else. But dude, that show like scared me so much, and my mom was just watching it while I was in the room. They were talking about mailing like poisonous chemicals through the USPS. I was so scared of the mail after that, dude. I don't know. Maybe I was of an age where that shouldn't have scared me, but it still scares me now. But we shouldn't be alive. The left lord did not call Riichi there. I don't know why. It was a pretty zuzzy wait. I'm not sure. I don't know. We certainly dealt into them though. We certainly dealt into them. I mean, this hand goes so fast. This hand goes so fast. Maybe I shouldn't be opening up my hand, tearing up my heart when I'm with you. But like, this hand is good. And we can fold with 2 copies of the green dragon if someone calls Riichi before we hit our third, right? What's the door? It's the 2 of characters, of course. I gotta get into a better habit. Of like just saying the Dora at the start of every round, just so that I mentally am aware of what it is, right? Maybe let's keep this 6-7 shape just like that. We want to be able to keep the we want to be able to accept the Dora into our hand and our hearts. So that's what we're gonna. It's gonna be what we're endeavoring to do right now. I've watched a lot of Japanese VTubers, or excuse me, like VTubers that speak only in Japanese. And, you know, wow, Right Lord is willing to cut the Dora. I would love a piece of that if you're buying. Holy moly. And even though I can't understand what they're saying because I don't really speak Japanese, I can understand that every time at the start of their round, and they're like way ranked higher than me. I think they're a saint level player. They would say, okay, the Dora is blank tile. And when you get into like the celestial room or whatever, and I think that we can get there. There's no shiny effects for anything. Like the Dora, it's not shiny. You have to figure it out for yourself. That's when you know if you die in Riichi Mahjong, you die in real life. Then it becomes serious. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Right Lord is willing to discard the Dora. Both Left Lord and a Cross Lord have opened up their hands. We should probably fold. I'm not gonna lie to you, we should probably fold at this point. Like, this is very scary, and that 5 could have dealt us in. We're like lucky to be alive right now. We're lucky to be alive. I shouldn't be alive. Discovery Channel. I don't know if it was on Discovery Channel. Maybe it was on like Lifetime or something. All right, Crosslord wins this. No half outside hand shenanigans, but they're definitely on a tear. They've definitely got some good luck, and they won as the dealer, so they're gonna do a little repeat counter. But I know I've been in their shoes. You know, you rank down into the gold room, you come back into the Jade Room with a chip on your shoulder with something to prove, maybe without improving, maybe without referring to the sacred text, aka Dana Chiba's Riichi Book 1. It's a free PDF online. It's really, really good. And so easily as it comes, it can also fall. Let's, you know what, friends, on this very fine day, let's crush some dreams, okay? Let's crush some dreams. Let's show them that, you know, maybe it's not as easy to play with demons as you thought it would be. Okay, what do we have right now? We have 3 pairs right now. It's not looking amazing. We have 4 pairs right now. Here's the messed up part. The other tiles that we have in our hand are like good tiles, unfortunately. Like there's a world where we get drawn to like a 2 2 3 3 4 4, or like our pairs also talk to each other, which is why I'm scared to go full sicko mode and go for that 7 pair sand. Also a world where we genuinely start pawning out the wazoo. Here's the thing. I think we pawn out the wazoo. We go for a half flush all triplets hand. Very powerful. That's 4 Han in and of itself. We can even go for a full flush if we swap out this west wind for a another bamboo tile. Not only that, if we draw into a 7 or an 8 of bamboo, we'll be super, super happy, right? 7 of bamboo is the Dora. 8 of bamboo lets us accept the Dora into our hand. We lose all triplets, but accepting the Dora and getting a half flush, that's a meatball, okay? That's a moray. Crosslord, unfortunately, is gonna get there just before we do. Okay. What can we throw here? Honestly, the 9 of circles is our safest bet. The next safest bet is our 1 of characters, right? They discarded the 4, which means that they can't be waiting on a 2 and a 3 of bamboo. Ah, that makes it a lot harder for us. Let's deal the west wind first. If we deal in with the west wind, at least we don't give them a triplet of the red dragon. So we can't win with this hand. Unfortunately, this hand is going to be very difficult to win with. This is Suji. They can't have a 2. They can't have a 3-4 in the character suit. They could be waiting on a pair of the 2s, by the way. That's definitely possible. Okay. Yeah, I think, unfortunately, I know the dealer is going on a huge tear right now. I don't want to deal into them. The 9 could come from like a 6-7 shape, right? The 9 would be redundant, and the 6 could come from a 6-6-7 shape. So if anything, they're probably waiting on a 5 and an 8 of circles, if I had to guess. What does the 5 come from? Maybe like a 2-3? No, maybe like a 7-8. They could be waiting on a 7-8 as well, but it doesn't seem like that. So I think they're waiting on a 5-8 of I think they're waiting on a 5-8 of circles, if I had to guess. If I had to. I'm gonna throw my honor tile. Unfortunately, I think it's our safest tile. Maybe I shouldn't have pawned. Maybe I shouldn't have pawned the... I mean, it's so unlikely that we deal in with the red dragon. It's genuinely very unlikely. Yusong large sample size Liu still thinks that, you know, it might have been okay to do that. Now, don't even get me started on Yudong small sample size Liu. Like, Yudong definitely has some choice words for me in terms of how I played that hand. Okay. Well, if it didn't work once, it's certainly going to work the second time. We can maybe go for another half flush in the circle suit, although our shapes aren't looking as good as they were before. Left Lord is also willing to open up their hand super duper fast. So yeah, we're going to go for a half flush. Unfortunately, we need to rack up some big hands right now. Everyone's like super far ahead of us, and we got to play some catch up. So winning some 1 Han, 2 Han hands probably doesn't do that much for us. You know what we can do here? We can go for a half outside hand. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 1, 1, north wind, maybe another 7, 8, 9 in the character suit. Okay. Left Lord's opening up their hand. Right Lord is also opening up their hand. I could also open up my hand. This is, I don't know, maybe it's wrong. Like, I might get wronged here, but I'm like, maybe this is too much. Maybe this is too much, because what I'm thinking right now is, left Lord and right Lord have opened up their hands. They could have like a red 5 or a door or something. So could right Lord. It hurts to fold, but are we really just supposed to fold in this situation? We might be supposed to fold in this situation, and the 4 of bamboo might be the risky tile that we can't get rid of. I mean, all the 3s are almost gone. Actually, all the 3s are gone, so no one can have a 2-3. The 5 and the 7 actually don't do anything for us. I think we're supposed to fold. I know, it actually hurts, but like, I don't want to compete with left Lord and right Lord for 1,000 points, right? For 1,000 points? I don't think so. Maybe if our hand was a little bit more valuable, maybe we should have kept our hand closed. Like, I think having the discipline to keep our hand closed, dude. I was gonna throw the 4, but left Lord just changed up their hand, so the 4 is actually no longer that safe. I'm gonna fold. Keep in mind, if we don't deal ourselves into oblivion right now, like, we're actually big pogging because on South 1, South 2. On South 2, we're going to be the dealer, and we have the chance there, albeit it's a small chance, but we have a chance there to just rack up as many repeat counters as humanly possible, and then we can win with some small hands. Okay, what is going on here? I'm going to discard the 1 because all the 3s are gone. No one can have a 2-3, and no one can have a pair of the 1s. That's a very, very safe tile to discard. Crosslord is going to discard a 4. It's Suji to this tile. A Crosslord is also going for it. They were willing to discard a red 5. Yeah, this is way too dangerous. This is way too dangerous. I know they also only have a small hand in retrospect, but our hand was a little too far away and required too many specific things to fall in place. That's okay. What's the door? The 3 of characters is the door. This hand does not look that bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully we can draw into a 3 of characters. I hate to be this down horrendous, but I'll even accept a 1 of characters right now. A 1 followed by a 3. Another nutty. Oh! Okay, another nutty draw would be 7 of circles. So usually I would get rid of this 5 of bamboo early, right? It's a much more dangerous tile than our 2 of bamboo, but I'm not really happy with this 8-9 shape in my hand. If we draw into a 4-5 or a 5-6, I'd much rather keep that and throw away this 8-9. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna do it for us. The red dragon we can throw away. Right Lord maybe declined the pawn on the first one, but pawned the second one. Very disciplined, very disciplined. I'm begging you, like, what would really hit the spot here is the 7 of circles. That is not necessarily what we want to see, the 8 of bamboo. They haven't thrown any circle tiles yet, which is a little disconcerting. They could be going for a half flush in the circle suit. Wow. I'm gonna keep my Southwind. This might be a rare get rich or die trying kind of situation. Right Lord could use the Southwind to great effect in their hand, right? Right Lord could use the Southwind as part of their half flush. Wow, my kingdom for a good tile. But we would also really like the Southwind. It is worth 2 Han for us. It's our seat wind and our prevalent wind. Unfortunately, with that 5 of circles being discarded, like this probably has to be our pair, and this has to become our triplet, or one of these has to become our triplet, right, in the late game. So this hand, it's not going to be an easy path to victory. Definitely not. Definitely not. There's a 5-6. I'm going to throw the Southwind right now. Because if we draw into a 7 of circles, we can guarantee Riichi Pinfu by discarding our 7 of characters. And so that is also an option that we must consider. Right Lord could genuinely be going for a half flush in the circle suit. Okay, now it's very, very scary. I was going to get rid of this 8-9 because the shape doesn't look too good in our hand. But I think what we have to do now is get rid of this 7 of characters. Even this Northwind is a little bit of a risky tile to throw. Okay. I mean, it's an exciting game of Riichi Mahjong. Unfortunately, we are in last place, but that's going to happen sometimes. Did I get a little overzealous in wanting to send someone into the Shadow Realm? Yes. But sometimes if you're patient, they'll send themselves into the Shadow Realm for you. All right, we didn't deal into that. Now is the winter of our discontent, dude. That's not the line at all. But this is the hand that we need to win. And unfortunately, it looks awful. Wow. No way it's a half flush in the bamboo suit, right? Maybe I just pawn that and start going wild. The nut draw right now is another red dragon. Otherwise, I don't really see how this hand could win. Another nut draw is the Southwind right now. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 shapes, but this 7 of characters is hardly a shape, right? 7 of characters is just one copy of the Dora. Red Dragon Dream might be dripping down the drain. That's okay. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay, maybe we got some options here. It's really unlikely, but stranger things have happened. Left Lord is going for a flush in the character suit. I hate that. I definitely... Oh, they're going for like 13 orphans or some kind of dumb Yakuman or something. Please, dude. Not like this. What are you even going for? This is not a half flush. This is... I think this is 13 orphans. Wow. I need someone else to throw another Westwind so that we know we're safe. Okay, if this really is 13 orphans, then they're absolutely omega screwed. All right, we're good. Like, they actually can't win. They need me to deal a... Wait, okay, this isn't 13 orphans. Why would they deal that? It's impossible for them to have a pair and to break that up into a singleton. I have no idea what they're going for. Maybe all honors and terminals. That could be it. Okay, unfortunately for us, we need to keep the 6 as a potential pair for the late game. I mean, not really, right? Like, the West Wind is definitely going to be our pair. Okay, I think we can throw away the 6 of circles. And honestly, I should have thrown it away last round. Like, the West Wind is definitely going to be our pair. We actually can't make it a, triplet. The West Wind is, rather. Okay, it's not looking great. This is our one chance as the dealer's seat, and it unfortunately could not have come with worse tiles. Like, oh, friends, this is not looking good. I'm keeping the 7 of characters in my hand because, I mean, maybe we weren't supposed to. Maybe I was just supposed to ditch it in favor of the other shapes that we had going on in our hand. But come on, we can accept a 5, a 6. Dude, a 5, a 6, a 7, an 8, or a 9. Like, we could accept so many tiles into our hand that would make this 7 of characters into something very exciting. Unfortunately, we just haven't drawn it. Okay. No one's discarded anything super spicy besides Left Lord's first 3 discards. Finally, we draw into some good flippin' tiles. So what is the nut draw right now? Nut draw right now is an 8 of bamboo. That would be pretty nice. Are the 8 of bamboo still available? Yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. Call Me Rooster from Annie the Musical. The way I'm going, yes, sirree. Red 5 of bamboo is also still available. We can draw into a red 5. We'd be a very happy camper to do that. We could even call Riichi Pinfu with this hand. That's the fricked up thing. Is that with the West Winds as our pair, we could still call Riichi Pinfu if we end up on a double-sided weight, right? Okay. White dragons are completely gone. I have no idea what's happening right now. Left Lord called... Excuse me. Just burp right into the mic. Burp right into the mic. Left Lord calls Riichi. Is it all ogre for us? Is it actually all ogre for us? We have to get rid of the 3 of bamboo, which does not seem likely. You're gonna hate this. You're gonna hate this. But we actually have to get into tenpai before the end of the round, right? If it's an exhaustive draw situation, how many 5s are gone? Not that many. If it's an exhaustive draw situation, we need to be in tenpai in order to keep our dealer seat. And I think keeping our dealer seat is the most important priority right now. We can throw the... Okay, I can take this. I'm gonna do a little bit of a risky throw right now and throw out the 4 of bamboo. It's inside Tsuji, right? But none of the 4s have been discarded, so they could be on a double pair weight for sure. If we draw into a more risky tile, F, that might be a risky tile that we foretold. How many 7s are gone? How many 8s are gone? How many 6s are gone? Like, not even any of them. Okay, fine. But we can still get into tenpai. If we draw into a 5, a 4, a 6, a 7, an 8, or a 9 of circles, we get back into tenpai. And I think it's a little risky. The 7 could come from a 7-7-8 shape. 2 of characters is luckily at least a safe discard that we can throw right now. Would I pawn a 3 of bamboo? I think at this point, I would pawn a 3 of bamboo. Oh, friends, that 2 of bamboo, the 2 of circles is so dangerous right now. There's like nothing in the lower value circle tiles that's been discarded except for our own. You know what I think we actually I think this is like some kind of half outside hand or something. So I think we throw the 6 if we get the chance. I know that sounds bonkers, and it doesn't look like we're gonna get the chance here. Okay, the tiles that we were scared of, 9 of circles and 2 of circles. Let's see what they were waiting for. They were waiting for the door. I can't believe I folded to that. Tasukete mina. Okay, that's help me in Japanese. Dude. Sometimes you don't get to play the game, right? Like, these starting tiles are nothing to write home about. What's the Dora? The Dora is the 5 of bamboo. I mean, we can't really use it in our hand, but we can hang on to it. You know what I mean? Like, no one really plays with baseball cards. You just kind of hang on to them. Doesn't mean they don't have value. There's a south wind and a green dragon. I suppose we throw away our loose terminal tile. What are we even supposed to do with this hand? A half outside hand? Throw away the 6 and the 6? Go for 7, 8, 9s and 1, 2, 3s? Okay, this hand is a tough experience, dude. This is like this is like sitting through Stravinsky's spring cycle. What is it called? You know how sometimes there's those really pretentious, like, oh, we slowed down this piece of classical music 2,000 times. And it's like a museum exhibit, and everyone that goes there says something like, it gave me a new way to appreciate this song or this tune. And no one is actually enjoying it. They're all just trying to sound smart or whatever. There's like a piece of classical music, and I'm like a classical music lord. I can't believe I don't. Is it called the spring cycle? It's called like the something cycle, or like the circle of something. But like, it's like 8 hours long, and sometimes it's played in venues where you just have to stand the whole time. How is that even legal? Oh my god, Right Lord has a Yakuman. All right, new game plan. New game plan. We just like fold and hope that we just fold and hope that someone else deals into their Yakuman. This could be a 7 pairs hand. This could be a 7 pairs hand. What I call Riichi with a 7. What? Oh my god. What am I looking at, dude? You just dealt the red dragon with no fear? I'm about to lose the game to these heathens, okay? Eastwind is not what we're looking for. What are they going for? They're going for, I have no idea. Maybe they're going for a half flush. Maybe the rest of their hand is like really normal. They're the dealer. They don't have to win with a huge hand. They can win with a pretty small hand. Oh my god. Are you looking at our discard pile right now? Like, what would you have done? Like, this hand, like, what would you have kept? What would you have kept differently? Oh, two of the Eastwinds for 7 pairs. Our starting hand had like 2 pairs, dude. Ah! And left Lord's discarding the door. Right Lord Sumos. Oh, it's all ogre. It's all ogre. We need huge hands right now. We call me Sergei Rachmaninoff. The way I'm needing huge hands. We need Mongons or above. At least it's South 3 and not South 4. Okay. We throw the 6s, right? We go for some kind of half outside hand, full outside hand. We have to Riichi with it. I'm going to throw the 6 here because if we keep drawing bamboo, another alternative win condition, our game plan is to go for a half flush in the bamboo suit. I mean, this hand also does not look very good. Oh, the humanity. Like, we could go normal mode, but the potential for value is just not there. It's just not there. This is like buying name brand clothes on release day. Like, what are you doing? Come on. Really? All right, 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. Still definitely a possibility. Riichi, half outside hand. Definitely still a possibility. Half outside hand, we could pawn like the green dragon if we draw into another one of those. I mean, we lose the Riichi chance. I don't think we open up our hand at all. I don't think we can open up our hand at all here. Maybe I'm supposed to keep all my honor tiles and throw the 1 and the 9 at this point. Maybe the 9 is really not doing anything for us in this hand, now that I think about it. We want 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9 Westwind pair, right? So the 9 is not pogging that much. But if we draw into another 9 and it comes down to it, we can also discard our Westwinds and discard all of our honor tiles to go for a full outside hand for even more value. Remember, a full outside hand, if it's closed, is 3 Han. 3 Han is a lot, right? With mixed triple sequence, that's something to write home about. Mother, I received a full outside hand, but you'll never guess it was closed. Okay. A crosslord maybe up to something, pawning the green dragon. I mean, we really have not had a... The luck, unfortunately, hasn't been with us. And if we don't win this hand, like, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do in the late game, right? Or what are we gonna do in South 4? Pray that someone else gets slurped up? Maybe not. It's a tough game right now. But I think, you know, getting tilted and feeling hopeless is maybe not the path forward. We should definitely have thrown the 7 of circles in this situation. The 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence dream is crystallizing. The nut draw right now, another 9 of characters. I'm not even joking you. Also the 3 is the Dora. I think I would Shi into the Dora if allowed. 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence is open is 1 Han. Dora is 2 Han. Half outside hand is 3 Han. Oh god, it's just a 3 Han hand. Oh my god. All this for 3 Han? In this economy, dude? I should have thrown the east wind first. There's a minuscule chance that someone's on a single tile. Wait for it. Left Lord has not discarded a single bamboo tile. They probably have the remaining 2 ones of bamboo in their hand. Okay. East wind is definitely safer than the 9 of circles, though. At what point do we say frick it, we ball, and just start pawning and cheating to get into tenpai? I'm gonna be honest with you, that point might be now. That point might be now. Like, we need to get into tenpai. Left Lord is the person that I'm scared of the most, but of course, everyone, since it smells the weakness on the board and is going for my throat. I can't pawn. That is the one tile that I don't need. 2, 3, 4, I'll take it. I'll absolutely take it. So we need a chi into a 1 or a 4, discarding a... Oh, that was the worst thing that could have happened. We're in dead last right now. We need like a Yakuman to win this game. We need like an actual Yakuman. Right Lord is emoting, but they're not even in last place, which makes me feel very sad. You don't know how good you got it right now. You don't know you're beautiful, and that's what makes you beautiful. Okay. All right. This is 7 pairs. Riichi, 7 pairs, half flush, maybe pure double sequence. We can't open up our hand. We just like actually... We just actually need to go sicko mode. Like, we actually need to go sicko mode. 7 pairs. 2 Han. Riichi is 3 Han. Half flush closed is 3 more Han. This is 6 Han. Sumo Ipatsu is 8 Han. We need like Sumo Ipatsu or to hit 2 Orodoro or something like absolutely stupid. We also, by the way, we can't open our hand. It's either we get rich or die trying. Dude, Riichi Mahjong is a cruel game because it is actually giving me hope with this hand. Like, we can actually maybe do something here. Can't pawn that. Pawning that would be the end of me. The Dora. So here's the thing. If we're going 7 pairs, we actually can't take that. Because if you think about it, 7 pairs, like 2 Dora is just 2 Han, but a closed half flush is 3 Han. So I think we got to squeeze the most value you've ever seen squeezed from a hand on this one. Unfortunately, some of our honor tiles that we very much so need are being discarded right now. That's okay. That's okay. We got to be a little bit patient. Wait for the right tiles to come home from the war. Please, even another circle tile. Just, you don't have to even be an honor tile. Another circle tile would hit the spot right now. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay. Can't really pawn that. Can't really pawn that. We could go all triplets, but I think we need the Riichi opportunity. Is this hell? Is this hell? Is this actually hell? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. And now it's too late. Everyone else in this game is so happy to just take it, right? Like, there's so... All right. Have your... Yuck it up. I just got absolutely destroyed this game. Have your fun. Yuck it up. Okay. Maybe someone else could have a Yakuman. That's also another way that we could get out of this. We could draw another 4 of circles. That'd be pretty hype. All right. The false hope is real. The false hope is actually real. No matter what, we call Riichi here. Like, I understand, like, Right Lord is going off about something. We actually cannot play defensively. We have to chase this Riichi here. The 5, we can't play defensively. Enjoy, bon appetit. Enjoy your scandals of discrimination the way this is bon appetit. Wait, what? Sorry. I don't mean to make light of the situation. It's just, obviously I stand with against the corporation. I mean, I love corporations. All right, I mean, we keep our options open. Like, this is hilariously still our best. I mean, maybe under the river, under the sea. Like, we still have a chance here. That's the messed up part. We still have a chance here. With the con, oh my God, we have a chance here. Oh my effing Lord, we have Sumo Ipatsu. Okay, under the river, under the sea. Under the river, under the sea. Under the river, under the sea. I'll run and 7. Oh my god, I don't even want to think about how many Han this is. Oh my god, we have a chance. This is why you do not con. This is why you do not con if you're left lord. I don't care how close you are to tenpai. Also, it's a miracle that we haven't dealt in. Oh my god. Please, under the river, under the sea. Under the river, under the sea. Please, I need right lord to discard it.
ビビって逃げ回る者に勝利の女神が微笑むはずもない。
助けて。Help me. Sasuke-kun. I got overconfident. I don't think that we even... We shouldn't have pawned. Dude, sometimes sometimes what gets me, I think I've been opening my hand way too much recently. Way too much. What was I thinking here? What was I thinking? Tell me I was not going for all triplets. Tell me I was not going for half flush all triplets. Tell me, oh my god, tell me I was not going for half flush all triplets. But like also, if you're looking at this hand, maybe how does it win after that? 7 pairs, Yusong. 7 pairs is how it wins. Keep your hand closed. We could have just moseyed towards a half flush. Yeah,
Run.
If we had kept the 4, yeah, we would have had 2 more safe tiles to throw. Was there anything else that was safe in this situation? We could have just thrown a terminal, but this is close to the door. They could have a 7-8. Could have thrown this. There's 2 6s, maybe. I need to open up my hand less. I need to open up my hand less. I think I just gotta be okay with like eating garbage. You know what I mean? I think you really got to develop a hungry appetite for garbage. I didn't even run once this game. But also, like, we actually had the chance to go huge mode there. Did I really deal in here? I conned here. I am so great. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Something, I gotta just, don't even con. Oh, it was an open con, right. Don't con here, don't con here. I mean, you get an extra draw. Imagine though, how good it would have felt if our extra draw had been like a Southwind or a 6 of characters or something. Just imagine. We deal into left lord's Damit and 7 pairs. Of course they didn't want to wait on the door indicator. They see 2 of them, right? One's in their hand, one's in the bush. I honestly don't have the emotional strength to go look at other people's plays. Okay, what have we learned today? It's an incredibly educational moment. Sometimes Yusong, don't open up your hand. If your hand is something garbage, like, I mean, let me know what you would have done, because that all triplets hand is like 1s and 2s and 9s. It's not 4s and 5s and 6s. It's still possible, but all triplets kind of a bait though. Kind of a big bait. Let me know what you would have done, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Oh man. Okay, yeah. Don't open up your hand. It might hurt. But like sometimes you just don't get into tenpai. But you're gonna be so happy not getting into tenpai and then playing defensive versus trying to get into tenpai, failing, and then having to play defensive when your shields are down. You have no safe tiles. Open your hand less. Maybe it's only pawn and chi to get into tenpai. Maybe we can experiment around with that. See how that goes. You know what I mean? A little Dr. Horrible sing-along blog freeze ray. If you made it to the end of the video and you understood that reference, you're legally required to leave a comment, okay? That's gonna do it for today. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Also, subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day, and I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. You can find that link in the description, along with our community Discord and the VODs channel. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.